Greg Keeland contributed $25,000 personally, as well as $25,000 from the ViaViente Corporation. Thank you. These funds went directly to aid ViaViente's families who were affected by the disaster. From our world headquarters just north of here in Plano, Via employees worked the phones to locate our people. And that was not easy because many of them had been forced to abandon their homes. The landlines for the telephone were gone. They were destroyed. Cell phone towers were gone. We had the hardest time communicating, trying to find and locate loved ones. And it was a job for the Plano office. Finally, as we began to locate some of the people, I was talking to a couple and I said, look, I said, I'm so sorry what you went through, and ViaViente wants to send you a monetary gift for your loss. And you would not believe the reactions that I received. People were in a state of shock. They said, what did you say? You mean a company that I just buy something from wants to send me some help? I said, yes, they do. So we got a lot of people who were just crying over the telephone, could not believe it. As people began receiving checks from ViaViente Katrina Fund, some of them contacted me personally to pass on their thanks to Craig. And one of these little ladies, she's 81 years old, her name is Mrs. Fleming. She called me, she says, Debbie, I don't have a computer, because she wanted to send him a thank you, and mail was not working still in our town. She says, could you send him an email for me? I said, sure, Miss Fleming, what do you want me to say? And this is what she said. She says, I deeply appreciate this gift, and what a lovely thought. I never dreamed that I would receive a gift this large when I haven't been with the company that long to have spent that much on product. I send my prayers and blessings. Thank you, ViaViente and Greg Keeland. Althea Murphy was another member of the Via family, and when she received her check, she called me, and Althea said to me, she said, I'm beside myself. And she kept saying it over and over and over. She says, I cannot believe what I have received. She says, I know now for myself what kind of company I'm involved with, a company that cares. I spoke with another one who I called, and her name was Maria Perry. Maria Perry was so thankful. And she says, Debbie, I'm so honored to be a part of this company. And the product, she says, I cannot get over it. I know that this company cares not only about our health, but also about our finances and what's going on in our lives. My husband, Dennis, and I can't begin to thank Craig and ViaViente for what we received. We will use the money to, of course, rebuild our home, but also to rebuild our Via business, because we lost our Via business. And this company has blessed us beyond what you will ever know. We are so glad and so honored and so proud to be a part of this company. I'd like to share some other thank yous that Craig and ViaViente received. Thank you.
Hurricane Katrina has made landfall in South Plaquemines Parish in Louisiana with winds at 140 miles per hour.
We're seeing convoys of trucks pulling boats heading toward the 9th Ward, where there are reports of people trapped on rooftops. Helicopters are flying overhead, and now a thick column of black smoke coming from somewhere in downtown New Orleans. There is no water to put out a fire and no water pressure. Here in the French Quarter, tourists are standing around discussing how to get out. There is no gas, and some are calculating how much they've got in their tanks and how far that would get them.
There's a lot of work to be done, and we're going to continue working with the local and state people to get it done.
In the short term, officials say there will be no economy in the city of New Orleans and in the surrounding suburbs. More than 1 million people have left.
I'm A.J. Blakesley, and my family and I evacuated from the storm. We have the house in Mississippi that I built 45 years ago, and the storm took it away completely. Evacuated for a month. The monies I got from the ViaViente will be a big help. As far as cleaning the property up in Mississippi, I'll probably have to use the money for that, plus more. We were out for a month, and out of pocket for a month. We had to use our own money, so again, the money come in very handy there to replace what we did use. As it stands now, my family and I are safe. We're back at our home in Jefferson, so it was a big help.
Dear ViaViente, I wanted to email you to thank you for the very heartwarming letter I received today.
along with your very generous check. I just told my husband yesterday that I hate to answer the phone or open the mail because it usually is not good news, but today was different. This letter and check proves that there are good people and companies in business that really care and want to see you back on your feet. Again, thanks for the funds and the encouragement to continue to rebuild. I have enclosed some pictures of our rental properties. My son lived in one of our rentals and was trapped in New Orleans for over a week after the storm. Thank you. My name is Melinda Trahan from New Orleans, Louisiana.
Hello, my name is Diane Nazaritan. I live in Gulfport, Mississippi. The understatement of the year to us is Katrina has permanently changed our lives. Although my husband and I sustained less damage than most, our family experienced approximately 8 totally devastated homes here on the coast. Our older daughter and our 9-year-old granddaughter was included in that loss. In the days after the storm, we became the bed and breakfast for our family. The shock was so extreme at the time, and at a time when we couldn't get insurance companies to respond to our immediate needs, there came such an unexpected blessing from Craig. To say that it was a generous gesture and a major act of kindness are inadequate words to describe how we feel in our hearts about this. My 84-year-old husband and I are on fixed income and feel very helpless when it comes to the assistance that our families needed then and still need now. But the money that we received from Craig bought our sweet granddaughter a bed and mattresses. The smile on her face was a true ray of sunshine. And you made that happen, Craig. We don't know how to thank you other than saying, may God bless you daily.
Hello, everyone. My name is Donna Babin, and I'm blessed to say I'm a proud ViaViente distributor in the New Orleans area. I have the honor of sending our thankfulness for my entire family to all of you. Craig, the ViaViente staff and distributors, for your thoughts, your prayers, and your support to us. Our encounter with Katrina was one of the most challenging moments and seasons of our life, and so we appreciate your care and love that you send our way. We also want to thank God for Debbie and Dennis Marquette for them sharing the opportunity ViaViente gives to all of us and the healthy and vibrant life it distributes to us. May the Lord bless each one of you and your entire family with a healthy, wealthy 2006. We love you, Craig. God bless.
My name is Althea Murphy. I'm a ViaViente distributor in Kenner, Louisiana, and I would like to share my experience during Hurricane Katrina's arrival with you. 2 weeks post my myomectomy surgery, I was miraculously led by God to pack a few things, elevate what I could, and drive to my mother's home minutes away. During the Hurricane Katrina's arrival, we experienced rain and wind in excess of 130 miles per hour, which resulted in fallen trees, power outages, no running water or plumbing, and debris everywhere. By the grace of God, we survived primitive living conditions for weeks until the electrical power and sewage could be restored. 2 weeks post-Katrina, when permitted to return to my home to see what damages had occurred, my frame was intact, but my roof sustained major damage, and floodwaters ruined the inside of my home. But thanks to God and Craig Keeland and the ViaViente family, I'm able to start renovating my home. I've lost a few material things, but have gained the treasured experience of surviving a hurricane, a renewed commitment to serving the communities in which I live, new friendships, and an awesome appreciation for Craig Keeland and the ViaViente family for all the love and the monetary support shown to us. Thank you again from the bottom of my healthy heart.